Such a beautiful, gorgeous day to live your beautiful life. Today is day 30 of the inner peace journey. Yay! We made it. God be the glory. So, today's meditation is about reframing your thoughts. This is the big one. This is one of the biggest tools to help you have inner peace. And God is so magnificent and maleficent and just deliciously, gorgeously compassionate and love. God is everything. God is everything. So I want you to know this is our last meditation, but this is not the last time you'll be seeing me. That when things come up in your body and up in your mind, specifically feelings and thoughts, this is your soul guiding you. I realized that just this morning as I'm trying to decipher, well, what's the difference between my thoughts and my words and the real me, my soul self, the inner child in me. And the thoughts, the emotions, and the words are all being guided by the soul. And the soul still has this beautiful way of sitting back and allowing your personality, allowing you in this 3D reality to get the lessons that you need. But it cannot force those lessons on you. But when your soul feels disrupted, that's when you know it's time to take action. And what is the action that you can take? You can think, you can affirm, and you can feel. These three things right here is what is manifesting your reality. We did the serenity prayer a few days ago, and we talked about there are just some things you cannot control in your life. Maybe it's going to be some things you can't control. And asking God for the strength and the wisdom to help you let go of these things, and also to help you control the things that you can. Is all of this is so magnificent and so gorgeous to the healing process and to cultivate inner peace. So today we are talking about reframing our thoughts. As I lied in bed this morning, it was like 4:20, and I was like, how am I supposed to get out this bed? It's so comfortable. God knows the bed feels like I'm sleeping on a cloud. And it's the best sleep of my life. How am I supposed to wake up and go do? Use your words. Okay. Well, I know that. All right. So start talking myself up. Use your thoughts. All right. So I start thinking positively. And then something that happened last night came up that made me agitated and frustrated, right? I decided to become agitated and frustrated. We have to watch our words because they are very powerful. But when I addressed this thing and got to the bottom of it, which is what I want all of us to do, come to find out, I am only having a problem with myself. I am not having a problem with this other person. The problem is that I want better for this other person than this other person can conceive of wanting for themselves. I got a text message about something I posted, and it had nothing to do with this other person, but this other person made it about them, and that just agitated me. But when we get to those points of agitation, when we get frustration, it is very wise to go within, because this is an opportunity for our personality to grow, right? For our soul to reach a higher frequency. This is not a just regular petty matter. This is really important. And I call it a test. So when the tests come and you are tested, reframing is powerful. So we don't want to suppress how we feel. We don't want to ignore how we feel. We don't want to bury how we feel and act like we don't feel that way. We want to face it head on. And we want to ask ourselves, why do I feel this way? And once we get to the bottom of it, then we can reframe. So reframing is this practice of, all right, I'm monitoring my thoughts. I'm aware that I'm thinking this negative thought, or I've thought this negative thought. I don't like the way this thought makes me feel, and I don't want to suppress this thought. So you give the thought space to be heard, and then you give the thought a remix in a very positive way. For example, one negative thought can be, I hate the way my body looks. And this thought can be insistent. And the more you say it, the more your body is reacting to that thought in such a negative way. You're on a cellular level, your cells are reacting to that, right? So instead of saying, I really hate my body, you can reframe that by going within and say, well, why do I hate my body? Well, I hate my body because I don't look like the girls on the internet. Well, the girls on the internet, a lot of those girls are not, those are not real bodies. So should I really hate my body and compare myself to something that is not even real? So instead I'll say, I accept myself the way I am. I love my body. I love every part of my body. In the midst of that, knowing that if I don't like something about my body, I can change it. The reframing the thought gives you the superpower, and it gives you the energy to progress and move forward and take action on your goals. All right. So now that we understand what reframing is, we're going to go into a brief meditation, do some breath work, and get our day started. Good morning, everybody. God rising. Close your eyes. Everything you do is for your higher self. And your higher self is here to help the rest of the world become in unison. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Fill your belly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. And another deep inhale in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow for 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. Go deeper into your relaxation. Take another deep inhale in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. want you to think of a negative thought that you have on a continuous basis. This negative thought can be about yourself or someone else. And you need full transparency here. And remember, no one else is in your mind. No one else can hear you. It's a very good opportunity to be honest with yourself. Now, as you think about that thought, think about what it's doing to your body. Just monitor the way you feel when you think that thought. And now it's time to reframe that thought. So whatever the thought is, accept it. This is how you feel. And then I want you to reframe the same thought. Give it a new look, a different perspective. If it is about yourself, the only way to reframe negative thoughts is total acceptance. If it is about somebody else, the only way to reframe negative thoughts is total acceptance. So now that you have your negative thought, and you have your new thought to replace that one, every time this negative thought comes up, I want you to use your reframe thought. And over time, that negative thought will dissipate. It will not be buried. It will not be smothered inside your body, but it will be released and replaced by a brand new thought that is more conducive to positive energy, that lifts your body, makes your body feel good, and heals your body. You can have peace in your mind, you can have peace in your heart, but this is all your choice. This is all up to you. And the ego will tell you otherwise, but that's the ego's job. And we need the ego. We just need to know how to balance it. Now you can do this with every negative thought that comes up. All of them. We're going to take one last clearing deep breath. Take a deep inhale in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. All right, friends. This concludes our meditation for today. Remember to reframe, reframe, reframe. Do not bury, bury, bury. Do not suppress how you feel. It is okay to be upset. It is not okay to be angry. Anger is just prolonged upset. Just throwing that out there. All right. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day today. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. Peace.